Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Oppo Radio. I'm Kobi here with the incomparable Niccole Thurman.
There's no one like me. I'm Niccole Thurman. Hi, how you doing? We're here, we're hanging out.
That's
we're
right.
Talking. We decided we wanted to talk a little bit about, social media stories. What's going on
social media. Now these companies, Niccole, I think it's fair to say that these companies are tyrannical.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
These companies, these are the height of the globalist, corporatist enterprises trying to get into our privacy and crush our very soul.
They go in through our data. They're looking through our preferences. I talked about a T-shirt that I saw at the Gap the other day. I'll tell you what pops up on my social media feed? The T-shirt from the Gap.
And I saw that you were talking about that.
Yeah, you saw it.
I hopped on Facebook and I saw, there's a post from Niccole. So all of a sudden now I know Niccole's talking about T-shirts.
Nobody needs to know about my T-shirts.
That's right.
My T-shirts are a surprise. When I buy them, that's when I show them off.
Thank you. Just because Niccole is posting publicly about something doesn't mean I have a right to find out about it.
No.
And that's one of the many places these companies have gone wrong, Niccole.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And you know what? I'm just sick of it. I got off of Facebook a couple weeks ago because I said, I feel like Zuckerberg really trying to play. I feel like Zuckerberg really coming for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Zuckerberg ain't gonna get me.
Oh, no.
Nah.
We're not gonna get zucked today, Niccole.
I'm not gonna get zucked, okay?
Oh.
I dated a guy like him about 5 years ago. Smart guy, Yale educated, curly hair, bad haircut, real smart, real sketchy.
See, the more educated they are, the sketchier they become.
That's right. That's right. You know that as an intellectual yourself.
Absolutely. That's why I have to be very careful about my peers. So many of them have gotten sucked into the abyss that is Silicon Valley. They go for the money and the booze and the lack of women. They go for those things and they stay. They stay. And they're corrupted by it.
They're totally corrupted by it.
Culturally corrupted by it.
But I gotta tell you, I miss Facebook. I miss being on Facebook.
Well,
I don't know what's going on, so I have to just print out things. Where's the camera looking at me? Hi. I gotta print these things out.
That's what
people send them to me, and I say thank you, and I say I'm gonna scroll through my Facebook feed.
See, this is what's happened. These social media companies have become so pervasive that we have to print things out to read them. We're afraid to use our computers anymore. That said, let's look at some of these on the computer
I got
right
a
now.
computer
These
right
stories.
in front of me. I want to look at it for a little bit.
Now you mentioned Facebook, Niccole.
I did.
The Book of Face.
I mentioned the Book of Face.
And it's so unassuming with that cute blue logo and the
you see those little friend videos. We had a little friend anniversary.
Yes.
We had one. We had a friend anniversary. It said y'all been friends for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And I said
2 weeks now. Yeah.
It was a good solid 2 weeks.
Yeah, and there was that one picture of us together that they just played over and over and over again.
But the little Facebook monsters kept dropping the same pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was quite repetitive.
Yeah, it was.
It's quite repetitive.
Yeah.
But in Facebook news, Niccole, now, I don't know if you heard about this, but Playboy, that virtuous institution, Playboy, deleted its Facebook page because as a result of these Cambridge Analytica leaks, Playboy claims that Facebook no longer corresponds with its values.
Okay.
Sorry, Playboy has values?
Playboy has values? Where are they? You know? And also, what do they care about somebody invading their privacy? We already seen all the parts.
Right, there's nothing left to see,
There's
Playboy.
Nothing left to see. Although I did think that they stopped putting full nudity in their magazines. I stopped reading at that point, so.
Yeah, what's the point?
I was very sad for them that they felt they had to do that. You know what? It probably was those stupid feminists ruining everything. They always come for everything.
I'm glad you brought up the stupid feminists, Niccole. I don't think people bring up the stupid feminists enough, you know, because if there's one thing that you always think of when you think about Playboy, it's feminism. Absolutely. And, you know, in terms of the way those feminists have taken over, you know, national institutions like Playboy. I mean, what's left? There's no place for boys to play anymore.
Yeah. It's really sad when you think about it that men or boys, they have nowhere to go for themselves, no space of their own.
No, I mean, it's like what am I going to go to a football game or a bar or one of a dozen fraternities or male-dominated organizations?
A sports bar or a racquetball club?
Where's the space for me, Niccole?
I don't know. We got to find it. We got to give men their space. They need it. They need like a man cave. They need spaces in the world.
Absolutely.
Ooh, you see that place, The Wing?
This is the high-end women's club.
The high-end women's club.
Media elite.
For New York elite women who want to go and work with other women and don't want to let men in. No, thank you. I just think that's very rude of them.
It's absolutely rude. I mean, maybe I want to go to the Wing.
I think Kobi should be allowed in the wing.
Thank
the
you very much,
feminist
Niccole.
elite try to keep
Yeah.
Kobi out.
No,
I'm
no.
going to say that's sexist and racist.
Is
He
it-
can play that card.
Is it because I'm a man that you're keeping me out?
I think it is.
They're quite
it is
explicit
because
about
you're
that.
a
They're
man.
actually
They're
quite
saying
explicit about
it's
that.
because you're a man, you can't go.
But it's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Now let's jump onto Facebook and behold the lack of Playboy's presence there.
Wow, I feel it.
But obviously, Niccole, we have to do our due diligence because these companies are so pernicious, they're so invasive that you want to make sure you rigorously read the terms of service for every site that you get on before you get on.
Okay, that's good
So
because
let's
I don't think I ever do. I just scroll to the bottom and I say, I agree. I acknowledge.
Yeah, most people don't. Most people just skip to the end, but you don't know what you're signing off for.
That's
you don't know
true.
if you've just agreed to give them the rights to your firstborn child for all you
I hope
know.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I want to have kids someday. I haven't had kids yet.
That was actually in the Wall Street Journal's terms of service for a while. Was
They gave you your firstborn?
Yeah.
Wow.
That paper's changed.
Wow.
All right, so let's just jump into Facebook's terms of service.
Oh, you're gonna look. You guys gonna read? You're gonna look at it now?
Yeah, I pulled them up. Hold on, so it'll just take 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
This agreement was written in English, parentheses U.S. To the extent any
Like
translated...
U.S. like it's not gonna spell color with a U.
Exactly.
That's good.
And
That is offensive to me. That is offensive to me because when I read that, I see color, and I don't like that.
It's like, what is a country if we don't have verbal borders?
Yeah, Canada trying to say that's my favorite. It's like fuck off.
What is
I'm
that
saying?
word? I don't even know. Favorite.
That's not a word.
You know, it's like what I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
You know what? Just okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so fired up by the English.
Okay, statement of rights and responsibilities. Oh, they think I have rights. More like they're trying to take my rights.
Exactly.
Okay, this statement derives from the Facebook principles and is our terms of service that governs our relationship with users and others who interact with Facebook, as well as Facebook brands, products, and services, which we will call Facebook services or services. By using or accessing the Facebook services, you agree to this statement as updated from time to time in accordance with Section 13 below. Additionally, you will this is interesting. You will find resources at the end of this document that will help you understand how Facebook works. Okay, so it's just a preview of what's going to come later. We only have like 10 or 20, 30 more paragraphs to go. Because Facebook provides a wide range of services, that's hyperlinked, but we won't go there now.
I'm just going to check in real quick. You going to read it all out loud like that?
Well, it's obviously, Niccole, it's crucial to make sure we really understand what we're agreeing to. I mean, we haven't even gotten to cookies yet, Niccole.
Cookies? They sound good, but they are scary on the internet, right?
That's what I'm saying.
They always say, like, will you allow cookies? And I'm like, yeah.
Right? You know?
I don't know what cookies are.
And that's how they get you. See, this is how these big tech companies get you. They say, do you want cookies? And what?
And it's like, yeah, I want cookies.
Everybody wants cookies. Everybody wants. But they're not talking about chocolate chip, Niccole. No. They're talking about your data. They're talking about invading your privacy, not giving you delicious, moist, I don't know, maybe white chocolate macadamia nut. That's a good
Is that your
cookie.
favorite kind?
I love those.
Oh, look how happy you got when you said white chocolate macadamia nut.
Oh.
Did your mommy used to make that when you were a little boy?
Yeah, she did. A couple of times she paid attention.
Man, see, if they were those kind of cookies,
Yeah.
I would agree to them. I mean,
Yeah.
I already agreed to the cookies because I'll agree to anything online.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, if you select, when they offer you brownies, they're not offering you brownies.
Do they offer you brownies? Is that an internet term?
That's an internet term for taking your social security number.
Oh my God, I did click on ones that I said, I want brownies.
Want brownies? Yeah, well, you got to get a new social.
I was buying new bras and I said, I want brownies. I said, chick, yep, that's right.
Good luck getting off the grid if you've taken brownies from any internet website.
Oh my God. Wow, this is really blowing my mind. I'm glad we're digging into this because the world needs to know.
Absolutely.
People got to know about this stuff. This is dangerous.
It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying.
But I just feel like, what can you do? Everything's getting hacked these days. Yeah. I got an email from TaskRabbit the other day. They said, sorry, somebody came into our system and took all our information, and so your information is now their information. I said, whatever, I lost my wallet last week. It's all gone anyway.
Was TaskRabbit's task to take your data?
Yeah, because if it was, they did a good job and I didn't even have to pay for it.
I'm sorry. I wanted someone to hang up my TV because I have no upper body strength.
Exactly.
I didn't want someone to find out all my banking information.
I needed somebody to mount a bike rack for me because I don't have a boyfriend and I live by myself, and so I needed somebody to put the bike rack up for me, and I am going to have children soon. I didn't mean to give my firstborn away on Wall Street Journal. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm just getting a little emotional.
It's all right. It's all right.
I didn't think social media would get me today. I thought I would just be jealous of people online, but it's actually making me think about other life choices without even being on Facebook.
No,
it's a lot.
You know, Niccole, you're right. You know, because there's things in both of our data that we don't want getting out. You know, no one's no one's ever taken a nude picture of me, but you know, I have financial information that is mine.
So
You know?
You don't have.
How much debt I am in is my business.
Are
That
you-
is between me and God and a series of payday lenders.
It sounds like it might be a lot, and I'm sorry.
I'm not saying.
I'm actually very
not
good
saying.
with money. If you ever need a help, you know, I can help you. I'm good with managing my money. I have a very large savings account, and I keep a lot of spare bills underneath my mattress at home.
Let's jump into paragraph
Okay,
20.
let's do it.
Sharing your content and information. You all know the content and information you post on Facebook, and you can control how it is shared through your privacy and application settings. In addition, privacy and applications. Oh, I went back a line. Okay.
Oh, see, that's how they get you. They make it that tiny little print. They put it all, you know, not double spaced. It's just single spaced. And then you lose your place and you say, you know what? I agree to the terms and conditions. I don't even care.
Chuck, what are you doing over there? Get the camera back over here. This is good radio. This is great stuff. Niccole and I are picking up fire.
Yeah, it seems a
We
little
are
slow.
picking up fire right now. That's how you
It's
say it?
picking it up.
We're picking up fire.
Hot fire. We're picking hot fire.
We're picking up the fire.
And we're going to bring it in a second. Kobe just wants to go through a couple terms, Chuck. Just let him go through a couple terms. Can we just let him go through a couple terms real quick?
we
Conditions.
are inhaling that hotness. Is that right?
Wow, eating that fire. Yeah, I think it's right.
Eating
The
that
thing
fire.
Is, the thing is, a phrase is a phrase when you make it one. You know what I mean? Just like say something, and then that's a thing that people say. Just spread it around.
So stay with us while we pick up this fire and inhale straight hotness.
Okay. Whoa.
Safety. We do our best to keep Facebook safe, but we cannot guarantee it. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Wow.
They just came right out and said it. See, this is why we read them, Niccole. This is why we read them.
And this is the thing, because then now people are going to get mad because Facebook's stealing all their data, but they said, we cannot guarantee it, so we never guaranteed it.
They basically said you're gonna get data mugged. That's all right.
You're going to get data mugged. We're going to know about it, and we're going to say, well, if you would have read the terms and conditions, you would have known that was going to happen, and we didn't guarantee you your safety.
I mean, how many times have you been in a situation like that? How many times have you just jumped into a financial transaction, and then you get on the phone with customer service, didn't read this stuff closely, turns out you're in a pyramid scheme.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. My cousin was selling knives. You know, have you ever heard of that scheme?
Oh, yeah, I
They
mean,
get you.
I
They
have a
say, sell
shitload of
these
knives."
knives to all your friends. All your friends going to buy the knives.
Yeah.
And then you can just buy 20 more boxes of knives and sell those. And everybody's
Yeah.
like, we don't want to buy those damn knives. Who cares about a fucking knife?
No, I know that.
You never
one.
got involved with something like that, because that would be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I got involved with that one specifically. Yeah. That's,
Oh.
wait, your cousin's name's not Kevin, is he?
Oh, you know Kevin?
I owe him like 30 knives. I bought all the knives, and there were the money from 30 knives. I owe him at least the
Did
money.
you sell
from
the
30
knives,
No,
though?
they're incredibly hard to
Okay,
move.
because Kevin really needs you to sell the knives so that Kevin can get the money back.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Niccole, I don't know if you know this, but selling knives is actually a lucrative opportunity. I have a couple boxes of knives.
I'm
that
going
you
to
can- if
text
you
Kevin
wanna
right
sell.
now, and I'm not buying your knives. Don't try to play me. Oh, I'm texting Kevin. Kevin, Kobe has your knives. Come get your knives from Kobe.
See, this is Niccole.
That's a lot of K's. That's too much.
This is why we need to read these agreements, because what happened between me and Kevin and my fifth credit card is no one's business but my own. But
Right.
these companies are straight up invasive.
They're saying it's ours. They're saying this is ours.
It's like they've walked into my bedroom and pulled up my mattress and looked at where all my money used to be.
You think somebody's doing that?
Nicole,
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but the other day Twitter went down.
Oh, I was there. I
Yeah.
witnessed that shit.
You were at ground zero.
I posted a fire tweet.
Okay.
Had hashtags in it. It said it was gonna bring in some hot action.
Okay.
It was gonna bring in some hot likes. Gonna bring in some retweets. Gonna bring in some followers, which I desperately need. If there's a way to put my Twitter. Okay. Anyway, then Twitter went down. Twitter went down. It said, "Oops, something went wrong." Do we have a picture of that? We have a picture of that.
Now, Nicole,
Look at that. Something is wrong. Something is wrong.
Now, Nicole, it seems like you're suggesting that your tweet
Fire.
is the reason Twitter went down.
Oh.
I'm not saying, I'm just asking questions. Listen. is this left-wing Twitter trying to censor you?
That's the thing.
A powerful conservative
They
woman.
always want to censor conservative voices. They don't want to hear what we have to say. These social media chiefs, they come in and they say, no, not today, conservative voices. We're going to censor you. Why don't they censor liberals, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Liberals.
Absolutely.
Why don't they censor liberals?
Why not? Why not Twitter?
Y'all ever read Rob Delaney's tweets? They are lame as shit.
I mean, that guy is a communist.
He doesn't even live in America.
He's an ex-patriot. He's a leftist chosen land.
He doesn't even make television shows that take place in America.
His television series, they're like 4 episodes long. That's not a season. That's a mini-series,
That's a
Rob Delaney.
European
You know
season.
it.
And we're done with these European seasons because we need a little bit more episodes because we are still thirsty after episode 6.
Absolutely. Don't compress them and make the content really good. Make them bigger.
Make them
and
bigger.
fattier and shittier if they
We are
need to
American.
be. But give us more.
We are American. We don't need your blood sausage. We need a cheeseburger.
But Rob Delaney's never one time brought down Twitter, Niccole, whereas you tweeted one, I haven't seen the tweet,
The word
but I'm
is
sure
fire. It was a fire
You tweeted
tweet.
a fire tweet.
I wish I
that,
could
that
find
was
it.
so contentious. Was so distressing to the mainstream media and the progressive technorati over in Silicon Valley that Twitter imploded itself just to stop Niccole from
Wow. I don't even have that many followers, so I'm really surprised that I could do that.
I mean, but this makes sense, right? Because if they came after a truly, truly, and don't take this the wrong way, truly popular conservative voice, then they would be obvious. It would be too conspicuous. But by coming after, those of us that are, we're sort of in a development phase of our careers, media-wise.
You're getting there.
We're getting there. It's
getting there.
not personal.
The thing is, everybody has their own process, and it's not always going to be a rise to the top,
Absolutely.
astronomical rise to the top.
it's
you know what? You always going to let a white guy have an astronomical rise to the top. We got to climb a little bit.
Okay. All
It's going to take us maybe a couple days.
Yes.
Don't look down my shirt, you rude-ass camera.
Chuck, were you looking where you should have been looking?
Okay.
Oh, he's got a camera above us this whole time.
Anyway, we were mad when Twitter went down.
Yeah, we were
Look
not
at this
happy about
picture,
that.
too. And also, do they think the
circle
only
it,
people that
circle it.
cared about it were Taylor
Circle it,
Swift and
circle it.
Ryan Seacrest?
Circle that, Niccole.
Do they think the only people that cared about it were these two knuckleheads?
Oh, were they?
I cared about it too, Twitter.
Niccole also cared.
God.
And because you took it down because of her.
My tweet was fire. Here it says composed tweet. My tweet was fire, and y'all ruined it.
See, and that's what you don't understand. I've just hopped on your account, Niccole, and you literally just tweeted the word fire.
I did. It was #fire.
But I guess the liberal elite couldn't handle
They
that.
ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for these fire tweets.
But they know if they take down Twitter in response to somebody like Sean Hannity, everybody's going to know. The cat's going to be out of the bag. But you pick on people, maybe it's not clear.
Maybe we're not
maybe
that
it's
popular.
Not,
Maybe people don't really follow us because we tweet sometimes at corporations and they get mad and it's boring.
Maybe sometimes we invoke 19th century race science
Maybe
that not
we
everybody
do.
likes.
Maybe we do. Maybe we want to talk about
people don't like
eugenics
that.
every now and then
People
because
don't
it might
like
not be that bad of an idea.
Head
I
shape
don't know.
matters.
I don't know.
People, head shape matters.
It matters. You know what? Let's talk about something else. We are both too angry about this.
Let's move on. Let's go to something a little bit lighter.
Okay.
Let's go to something lighter. How about some good old social media? Chuck, you get back here.
Get back here, Chuck.
Don't you act like you're afraid of what we're saying.
Camera 2. Listen to us, not to Chuck. Don't listen to Chuck. Don't listen to Chuck. We're the directors now. You understand me? Do you understand me, camera 2? Thank you.
Okay. So, Niccole, why are Tinder and Bumble fighting?
Oh, Lord. Don't talk to me about Tinder and Bumble are fighting. Tell me why they're fighting. Let's read a little bit of that article.
So, I know it seems like everything in Silicon Valley is all hearts and Cupid arrows, but it turns out love has a dark side, Niccole.
Oh, God. You seem like you have a weird interest in this story.
Yeah. These sites, I hate these sites. I hate
Are you
them.
on the site?
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the site, too.
Yeah, I was for a long time. And they just don't, they don't respect conservative voices on these sites.
They sure as hell don't.
know,
Nobody wants to date conservatives.
They tried to kick off, Bumble tried to kick off Jack Posobiec.
Yeah, they tried to kick him off.
It is really hard to say his name.
It is. It's a Polish name. We don't like it.
Posobiec, you know, just because he was married and spews hate speech and the users were complaining.
I think that's so rude. It's like if he's married and spews hate speech, and the users are complaining, that just means he's getting some traction on his site. And don't you want traction on your site?
Right. What is this for? Are you trying to help people find love? Or are you trying to get those clicks?
Have you ever flipped through Tinder so much that you come back around to the same people?
You sort of get to the bottom of
You get to the bottom and they say, that's all. That's all in New York City. You have to go back again and try. And like also just like maybe give them a chance.
So basically everybody that you discarded already comes back because they're like, maybe you want to take a second look because the people you picked, they're not.
Like, why didn't you give Jason a chance?
No,
like,
really
why'd you say no to Jason? Like, he looks okay. He's not, just because he's short, it doesn't matter. Maybe you should give him a chance. You're 35. And I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to give up just because of that. It's an attack on my First Amendment rights, really. It's an attack on my rights to just tell me that I have to date this person.
Right.
Right? I get the freedom of choice.
Yeah.
I have the freedom of speech to say that guy's a little short, little tiny, little weasel man. I don't want to date his ass.
You're right. And you know what? I bet when you called him a short little weasel man, I bet the social justice warriors on the left were like, oh, what about weasels? You're disrespecting real weasels.
You're disrespecting real weasels.
Right?
Represent for weasels. Be inclusive to weasels.
I'm gonna come out and say this. Nobody cares about your weasels.
Nobody give a damn about your weasels. Okay, let's get real.
Nobody cares.
Y'all get so specific. Liberals get so specific with their anger. And it's like, you know what? We cannot protect everything, okay? Like the whale at SeaWorld, get over it.
Right?
Tillicut or whatever is sad. We don't care.
He's like, I wasn't sad last night when I was eating sushi.
I wasn't sad when a bunch of human beings were clapping for me and telling me I did a good job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you get so much applause, Shamu. I'm sorry you go to work every day and people clap for you. What a hard life.
I'm sorry you were the subject of a documentary. No one ever did a documentary on me because I'm a conservative.
Not one time did somebody make a documentary on Niccole.
And they should. I am very interesting.
We should do a doc on you.
Maybe he'll come and make a documentary in my house. I swear to God, if you keep backing away, I'm going to kick your motherfucking ass. What is he doing? This is so rude.
Chuck. We are saying true things. We are saying true things.
The thing is, we have legs. We will walk out there if you keep backing away.
We know your cameras, and we got other cameras.
The Jib.
We got other. Hey, Jib.
Hi, Jib.
There's nowhere to run because there's a ceiling above you.
You can zoom in, Jib. We don't care. We're just gonna sit here and look up at the Jib all night.
Oh, how do you feel now? Now that you're being ignored, camera 2. You're our favorite camera right now.
We like you, Jib.
You know what I like about you is that you haven't abandoned us.
You're still there for us. Look, I'm gonna put a little heart for the Jib.
All right.
Here's a heart for the Jib.
And
here's how I feel about camera 2. That's real. I got him. I burned him on that one. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about something else.
And hearts in mind, let's just jump into the Tinder terms of service.
Okay.
I just pulled these up because, you know, just because you are voluntarily sharing your picture.
Are you backing away from us now? I swear to God.
You turncoat son of a bitch!
Jib, get your ass back here, Jib.
Just
this is so rude.
You think just because you're up in the air, you're special.
You wouldn't do this to Tim and Laura.
Oh, yeah, did you run from Laura yesterday?
You didn't run from Laura.
You ran from Tim yesterday?
You didn't run from Tim.
Huh?
Where are they?
Camera 2's back. Oh, hey.
Oh, hi, Camera 2. You're my new favorite. I'm sorry I yelled earlier. I was moody.
Okay.
So, okay, you're looking at Tinder terms.
The Tinder terms of service by creating a Tinder account or by using the Tinder messaging app, Tinder Stacks.
What? I never heard of Tinder Stacks.
Apparently the Tinder messaging app is called Tinder Stacks.
There's a messaging app? Damn, maybe that's why I've never gotten any messages, because I didn't know that existed.
Tinder Stacks is a terrible name.
That
is a god-awful name. It's like pancakes on fire. It's awful.
I do want to quickly point out that I do have Tinder and Bumble on my phone. They are listed as sad apps. The category they are in is sad apps. This is real.
Okay, so this is...
So if anybody ever wants to know how I feel about these dumbass sites that don't get me any dates, because I'm a conservative.
Tinder's terms of service. You are solely responsible for your interactions with other users. Am I? Let me tell you, Tinder terms of service. I haven't taken responsibility for an action of mine since the 90s.
And I do also want to say, my friend got married to a guy, and her mom was the one messaging with him the whole time. And she married the guy.
Right, where's the Cyrano clause in here?
You weren't looking then, where are you, Tinder? You weren't paying attention then, where are you stacks?
Where's the Nicole's friend told her that her husband's mom was whispering, where's that clause?
Yeah, it wasn't that, but it's close to what
Tinder.
Kobe said. And you didn't get it then, Tinder, did you? What else they got on there?
Okay.
I do want to know about this, because I'm worried.
Tinder reserves the right to conduct any criminal background checks or other screenings, such as registered sex offender searches. So now you want to know if I've committed any sex crimes.
So a sex offender can't find love.
Okay. Well,
maybe they've been rehabilitated.
Okay, so what if I just happen to wake up naked next to a playground one day and then I'm in some government database for the rest of time? Does that mean I can't find love anymore, Tinder? Is that what you're telling me?
Did you do that?
This is
twice. Kobe.
2 times. Niccole, 2 times.
Oh, Kobe.
It was, listen.
Okay.
I don't use drugs.
I do feel for you, but I also
the 2 times I have been crazy. I mean, marijuana is a strong drug. People
And they're trying to make it legal.
People don't talk about it. It can, wow.
The liberals out here trying to make it legal. They're trying to say it's for medical purposes. Glaucoma, cancer. What are they talking about? Really?
Yeah, sure. And my stiff glass of port every night cures my arthritis. I don't have arthritis. I just trying to.
That was good. I believe that you did actually have arthritis. And I was like, that's so bad. Maybe he should smoke some weed for it.
I'm humorous. I'm humorous. Let's see. Use of any robot, bot, spider, crawler, scraper, site search, retrieval applications are prohibited. What are those things?
People using robots out here to get
robot. First of all, there's a robot and then separately bot. What's the difference between a robot and a bot, Tinder?
You think that they have Westworld robots and then those door robots that open doors?
So the Westworld robots are robots and the other robots are the bots.
You ever been tricked by a Westworld robot?
Oh, have I?
They look real as hell.
Fine a nickel. You know? I mean, that's the problem with these sites. Half these people are Westworld robots. You know?
That is weird, though. What are the spiders?
I don't know. What's a crawler or a scraper? One of the things this reminds us of, Niccole, is how piss poor Silicon Valley's terms of service are. They're always trying to trap you, to get you locked into situations you don't want to be locked into, which reminds us that we do have a Shopposition brand terms of service, which are a generic set of rules and agreements you can put on any of your products selling legally or extra legally.
It says hate speech is fun.
Exactly.
And they encourage it.
It tells people that, using this product gives you license to do all the things that conservatives like to do on a regular basis.
Oh, absolutely, because we want to keep our First Amendment intact.
Absolutely, absolutely. So feel free to check that out at theshopposition.com, the Shopposition branded terms of service. They're long and Byzantine and will own you after.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out Shopposition.